Would BB Jones help you perform better? It sure does wonders for Rob Gronkowski. Gronkowski went crazy on Monday night. Tom Brady scored 9. Monday night actually had a lot to do with a lot of games this week. And What About Bob came back, led by Gronkowski, and won the week with 73 points, beating the Hellcats. The Jets scored 72. The Jets now lead overall points 27 over What About Bob and 43 over Sharks. Looking strong, they're now tied for division lead. And the Chiefs get 20 points from a trade and knock the Bears out of the playoffs with the victory. The Chiefs at 11-0 have clinched a bye. The Truants, a big win over the Mustangs. The new trade got them a total of 8 points. And probably the best game of the week, the Animal Dogs 52 over 50. Branch scored 0 on Monday night. Cam Newton had 20, and the Animal Dogs keep their feeble playoff hopes alive. Now let's take a look at the divisional races. Mustang and Jets are all tied up, but they all are going to mix next 2 weeks. Jets play the Dogs and Mustangs play DK this week. Should be easy wins, but next week the Jets and Mustangs will square off probably for the division. The Truants at 7-4 have clinched the division. One game they can clinch the bye. Meanwhile, the Dogs can make the playoffs still if they win their final 2 games. And the Jets lose to the Mustangs in the final game. The Dogs will play the Jets this week, so this week will be a telling sign. Tim Tebow, yeah, I can't even comment. Somebody thinks Tim Tebow is worth more than Michael Vick for next year. Well, that guy needs to go see a psychiatrist for sure. Over on the other side, the Chiefs 11-0 have clinched the division. They've clinched the bye. The Bears can still make the playoffs. We'll talk about that more in a second. Meanwhile, in the West, it's all tied up. What about Bob and Sharks at 8-3? And they're going to play this week in the marquee matchup. The Sharks must win because they lost to What About Bob earlier in the season. Meanwhile, the Bears hold a tiebreaker against What About Bob. So if the Bears sweep, What About Bob loses their last 2 games against the Sharks and Chiefs, it's possible the Bears can still make the playoffs as the bye team. But if What About Bob wins, they will clinch the division.
So, you're set.
Yeah, the youthful hope of tomorrow. Thursday game, remember, all free agents due by game time. And if you're going to play a player that you want to pick up, you must email them. Now I'm going to leave you with something special.
It's easy. I just ate chocolate, but still have flat stomach.
Yeah, how many flat stomachs you guys are going to have over Thanksgiving? Let's wish you all a happy Thanksgiving and leave you with this special video. Have a great holiday.
Hello, I'm Sean Connery. Once upon a time, long ago, there were some pilgrims on a boat trying to discover new land. You got a guy over here, and then this guy comes along, and, I tell you, Christopher Walken, I hope we discover some land soon, because I'm sick of being on this boat.
Oh, yes, John Madden. I couldn't agree more. This boat, I'm so tired of it. Hey, guys, I've got great news. There's land. Thank you, Owen Wilson. I can't wait to see what this new land has in store for us.
It was a new world of infinite possibilities.
These trees, this land, Look, John, it's one of the native indigenous peoples.
I come from here.
They seem to be welcoming us.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we go into the boat and get some guns and then make these people do whatever we want?
No. We gotta live in harmony with this new land, John Madden.
No, we can do what we want to because we got muskets and blunderbusses and all kinds of knives.
I'll be damned if I let you exploit this new world.
I don't like Christopher Walken always telling me what to do and what not to do. So. John Madden has left the boat and its people behind. Stalking through the woods, he's hatching an evil, fiendish plot. And then you got these trees over here, and then in the path, they get a little deer run down to the stream, get a drink of water if they want. And I just think I'm gonna have to burn this whole place to the ground.
I got the matches.
Come on, George W. Bush, let's go light the whole thing on fire now.
I'll stack up the brush. Oops, I fell over. Owen Wilson, are you smoking? Oh my goodness, John Madden has started a fire out of spite. Quick, Dr. Phil, make yourself useful. Go get some water.
You've got to take a more vested interest in yourself, because if your children see you...
Shut up and get the water already.
Fine, I'm going.
Native New World peoples, we must cooperate if we're going to stop this infernal blaze. Are you with me, Gilbert Gottfried? John Madden, How would your parents feel if they knew that they gave birth to such an ass?
You're right, Christopher Walken. I did something really terrible. I'm gonna have to leave the New World and never come back. Boom.
No, nonsense. We pilgrims came to this land to start fresh, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's have a big party where we can all give thanks for our good fortune. We'll invite all our new friends, like the dapper-dressed rabbits and the bears who are dressed like pilgrims.
I brought a bucket of apples for you.
And the duck, and the dog with the other duck, and the giraffe and the lion combo.
This giraffe is crazy hanging out with a lion.
And we'll eat a turkey.
Gobble, gobble, turkey.
Thanks for letting us eat you, Marlon Brando.
When that turkey gobbles, you know he means it.
God bless us, all the people here.
I'm gonna call this New World Pumpkin Town.
No, John Madden. It's gonna be called...
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we go back on the boat?
Shut up, John. We'll call it the United States of America.
Hey, I don't know who that guy thinks he is telling me what to do all the time. I'm gonna go get...
And with that, the pilgrims sat down with their new friends, the native peoples, and they enjoyed a feast. And it was the first Thanksgiving. The end.